another journal. As I've stated before in the past, I'm not trying to hide it. I'm in therapy and I love it. It has really made a difference in how I'm living. And then when you start changing, when your mental abilities change, your success changes too. Because now you're seeing success in a way you've never seen it before. I mean, look at this journal right here. Now this is the third one this is the second one that I've made for myself, designed by yours truly. Guess what's different about this one? QR code. Guess what's different about the one from the past? Let me show y'all. This was the first one that I made. No QR code. And if you look at them, look at this, right? It looks sick as hell. Now this one's super cool because it's got the carjacks in the front, right? And then it's got the assassins in the back. You know what I'm saying? So if you want an awesome one like this, and then of course it's my story. I'm not gonna open up my story so y'all can read my stuff. But you know, I always like to write myself an awesome note in my journal when I get it. I designed it. It looks sick as hell. The art is what makes things super cool. And you can get it on soundvision.com in multiple characters, carjacks, or the assassins, or the carjacks versus assassins, the entire universe. Then you've got them in the characters that I have too. You have Sincere, you have Escalade, you have Artillery, you have Kanji, you have Snipes. Then you have the carjack. You have more heroes, the male heroes. You got Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Diesel, Shepard, Sun Tzu, Revo, Excursion, Yukon. All these amazing, and then you got other characters that are not in the carjack assassin universe. You got Batman, Iron Man, Blade, Wonder Woman, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, Storm, Black Panther. I mean, you name it, man. Anybody of Joiurnals, you can available on this journal, man. And they look sick as I don't know what. So the journal is inspirational. It's your life story. It's how you live your life. And it's your way of explaining to yourself how you've lived to the world, so the world can understand how you've lived. So if you are in need of therapy, please go find a therapist, because trust me when I tell you it works, it works. Because anxiety, which is what a lot of us have, it's just something that comes from an emotional destabilization, where you haven't resolved on issues that you dealt with as a child in your childhood. That's where most of the stuff comes in. So when you become an adult, you have not formulated a healthy way of moving past that injury. So with the traumas that we experience as adults is the one that comes from childhood, and that's what I've learned from my therapy sessions. And I got to tell you, my therapist is amazing. I love what I'm doing. I love the fact that I go. I just had a session 2 days ago. You know, I love the fact that I'm on it all the time. I don't miss my sessions for any reason. You know what I mean? It's important to me. So, and then as I created a session, I was like, wait, my therapist told me I should have a journal. And I kept on buying these generic journals at whether it was Target or Walmart. I said, you know what? I'm buying my own. I'm going to design my own. And I did. Except mine looks cooler. I got art on it. You know what I mean? So, yo, journals. And let me flip through the pages on the inside for y'all, too. You can't really see it, but these are the things that I write. You see the highlighters. You see that? So, you know, get your own journal. And so you can write whatever you want. Be like me. Tell your story. You know what I'm saying? Learn from your past. Understand your present. And cultivate the future. So, yo, let your journal be part of that, man. So get your journal today on soundvision.com.